welcome back to Yoga with Shery. I'm Shery, and today we're going to be working on yoga for ankles and feet. So if you have any feet pain, maybe some arthritis or any other kind of stiff ankles, toes, heels, maybe the ball of your foot, this is exactly what you need. We're going to be working with a couple different props. So if you have a strap, go on and grab onto it. Bring it by your mat. If not, grab onto a belt. We're also going to be using some kind of thing that we can roll our foot on while we're standing. So you can have one of these little rollers for the body, or you can just grab onto like a tennis ball or a harder ball, maybe even a medicine ball, whatever kind of thing, maybe even a basketball, that could work too. So let's get right into it. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is massage out our feet. So bring one foot up, and we're going to work into our foot with our hands. If you're wearing a sock, you can remove it, or you can leave it exactly where it is. If you want something more comfy, if that hurts the legs, grab onto a blanket or a pillow and just place it right on top of the other leg. You can bring the one foot up. If that's not comfy, take the other leg out long and then work into the foot, okay? So we'll work one foot at a time. And we're really gonna take the thumbs and get them right into the arch of the foot. And feeling into any pains or pressures that we have in the feet. They can often be really neglected parts of our body, even though they're the things that get us through our day and get us through walking around and through all of our different activities. So really taking a moment here to honor them, love them, send them some gratitude. If you want, you can take the fingers and spread the toes wide and maybe even interlace the toes and the fingers. Rock the toes forwards, backwards. And this is going to be a really therapeutic type of yoga, really, really, really gentle. All right. And if you have space, if it feels good, bring the leg up a little higher with the one arm. And then we're going to just take little gentle circles with the ankle. So if you don't have space to bring it higher, just place it on top of whatever kind of prop you have in front. Maybe it's a block or maybe it is a blanket. And just roll out the ankle one way and then the other way. Keep breathing here. Good, and whenever you're feeling like that's okay, give your foot one more big squeeze, and we're gonna switch sides. Leo, can I have my foot back? I know, baby, I know. So we're gonna take the other foot on top of the prop if that's what you're doing. Yeah, and then we're gonna work into that foot, that arch with those thumbs. Get nice and deep, however much pressure you wanna do here. It's your body, you're gonna know it best, okay? So working the thumbs up through the pad of the foot, the ball of the foot, maybe even up through all those little toes. And then down towards the heel, give your heel a good squeeze. Yeah. And again, we can take the fingers nice and wide, spread the toes wide, interlace them. Give the toes a rock forwards, backwards. Whatever feels good. Yeah, and then we're gonna take the leg to the outside of the prop again and just roll the ankle one way and the other way. Good. Give your foot one more big squeeze. Yeah, and then we're gonna let that prop go. So push it just off to the side of your mat. We're gonna come to a long leg position. We're gonna find our strap or our belt, whatever you have handy for you. And we're going to hook it onto that right foot first. And we're going to take a good grip on the strap and then just roll the shoulders backwards. So you're gonna feel a little bit of pressure here through the calf. Keep breathing. And maybe if you look down, you'll notice that this hip looks really in line and then this hip is off to the side, and that's totally okay. You can bring it in line with itself, but it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, keep breathing here. If it feels good, pull a little bit harder. Try to flex the toes towards the shins. Good, ease off on the pressure of the strap. And we're gonna point the toe towards the front of the room. It's okay if your strap falls down onto the ball or the heel of the foot. That's totally fine. We're not putting a whole lot of pressure here. You're welcome to if it feels good for you. You can grab higher up on the strap and then roll the shoulders backwards. That's all going to depend on your comfort level and what kind of aches and pains you have in your own ankle. All right, take a flex back to the foot. Draw the strap back up towards the ball. Draw the toes up. Really engage through the front of the leg. Good work. And then we're going to switch sides. So draw the right leg in or out to the side, whatever you found was the most comfy. We're going to draw the left one out. Okay, so hooking on to the ball of the left foot this time. Good. Find a firm grip. Draw your strap up towards the ball of the foot and roll the shoulders back. Engage through the front of the leg. The toes come up towards the sky. And breathe. If you're finding any kind of discomfort here, please ease off if it's too painful. We don't need to push ourselves too far today. This is just a gentle little stretch, a little bit of ankle foot therapy. Good. Ease off on the pressure. Roll the strap down towards the ball or the heel. Take a point to the toes, as deep as is comfortable. Again, we're not pulling crazy hard on the foot, so we're hyperextending our knee. We're just putting a little bit of pressure on the heel. Yeah, and then we'll take it one more time to a flex. Draw the strap up towards the ball of the foot. Engage through the front of the leg. Draw the shoulders back. Engage through the toes, through the front of the leg. Good, you can let it go. We're gonna release that. So we're gonna come to standing and we're gonna find a wall right next to us and just hold on to it with the hand. You can lean into it with the hip if you're not super balanced, and that's okay. So grab onto your prop. If you're using a roller, go ahead and place it on the ground. If you're using a ball, go ahead and bring that over. We're gonna step the right foot onto the prop and make sure you have a really good grip on the wall. Maybe you wanna do two hands. And we're just gonna roll the prop forwards and backwards with the toes, the ankle, the full foot, forwards, backwards. Good. And if it feels good in your arch, stay there for a moment. If it feels good anywhere else, stay there. All right, you can put more pressure, you can put less pressure, just by shifting more weight onto that top leg. Oh, keep breathing here. And whenever you're ready, we're going to switch sides. So stepping that one foot off and bringing the other foot on. Coming over to the left side this time. Moving slowly if that's what you want. Moving quickly if that's what you need. Keep breathing. If you are using a ball, like a tennis ball, it might feel really good in the arch of your foot to stay there for a couple moments and put pressure, put less pressure. The prop that I'm using has little bulbs in it, little mountains in it. And so you can feel it really deep in through the arch of the foot. Good work. All right, we're going to now find a block. So if you don't have a block, go on and grab onto a book or a stack of books. I'm just going to be using one of my blocks that I use all the time. And I'll just demonstrate what we're going to be doing here. So we're just going to place it right beside the wall, just like we did before with the other prop. Good. And then we're going to step onto the block, just with the ball of the foot and the toes. So the arch of the foot and the heel can stay off the block. Good. And then we're going to draw the heel just down towards the ground. I'm not sure if you can see it from that angle. I'll switch angles here for you. All right, so we're stepping with the ball of the foot and the toes, and then we're drawing our heel towards the ground. So you're really gonna feel this in the ankle if it's stiff. You're gonna feel it right in through the calf, maybe even the hamstring. You're welcome to take weight forwards onto the wall. And if you can't get as low as B, that's okay. Keep breathing. Ease off if it's too uncomfortable. Good. Coming on up, coming on out. We're gonna switch sides. So it might feel a little bit weird now to be stepping on the flat ground with the foot. All right, so we're stepping onto the block now with the left foot. Ball and toes are on the block. And then we're just gonna sink the weight down in through the heel. And see where it feels the best for you. Does it feel good to have lots of weight forwards, to have lots of weight on the ball of the foot, to really get that stretch? Or does it feel good to have your weight backwards and just have it a little bit more passive, a little bit more relaxing? If you have hyperextending knees like myself, try not to overextend them. We don't want to risk injuring our knees as well as our ankles. Good. All right. We can step off the block. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped your ankles and your feet maybe heal a little bit faster, or just to move a little bit differently than we're used to moving them. I hope you have a lovely day. Namaste.